Welcome back everybody. Today I'm going to show you how you can turn your old work van into a day van as cheap as possible, but by the end of the day it can be back as a work van again. So let's take a look. Right, as you can see, this is just an ordinary long wheelbase Vauxhall Vivaro. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what I've got, what I put in the van to make it a bit of a day van for when we go on days out. So let's take a look. Right, for starters what I use is just a double inflatable air mattress. It's not to be sleeping on, I don't sleep on this, I just use this as just a bit of comfort on the floor basically. So what I do is I just sit that in there like that and I push it right to the back doors, so it sits in there perfectly just in between them wheel boxes. So they do come in handy for like little tables, so when you're sitting on there you've got somewhere to put your drink or your phone or whatever you've got. So that works really well and it just fits a double just in there nicely. Next essential is a must-have. Right, you have to bear with me, it's a bit windy out here as well. So this is the next essential and this is a Portaloo. So what we've got here is you just open it up. It's a bit like a normal toilet, has a lid on it and it's a little bucket in there. But what I actually do is I normally put well, I haven't used this one yet, but what I will be doing is if I do have to use it, it'll just be having like a bin bag sat in there, so you're not actually making a mess in the actual bucket. And it actually comes with a toilet roll holder that just clips on the side there like that, so it's all handy. I say I'll keep that in there so it's out of the way. So that normally just sits in the back corner out of the way there. And then I also, in the front here, I'll just put it in the front for now, I have a little table with some chairs. So just a little fold out table and just a camping chair here. And all this stuff I've had, basically it's cost me nothing really because I've had it for a good few years. The only thing I've had to purchase for the van is the little Portaloo, and that cost I think it was £28 delivered, that was online. So yeah, but I mean you can pick the air mattress up, they're about 15 quid. The little chairs, they're less than they're about 8 quid now. So table, you can get one of them at your garden or wherever you got them. So really you could have a little day van set up for about 60 quid really. So I say I do have this, and it's nice to you can sit in the van if it's not very nice outside and just look out from the door. You can have this like this and you can just sit here and you can look at the view there. So while you're also sitting there, what else do you want? A little camping cooker, £10 these are. I say it's something else I had, this was in the shed, so it's not a new one this, it is a used one. So I just store that under there, nice little compartment in there. So as I say, that just sits under there nicely. I've got a sheet there that you can actually just pin along the top here. I won't do that in that video because I don't want to be unfolding it and ravelling it all back up, but so you can actually enclose that off of that section there. And I say it's a nice little storage area under there. So the way this works, you just got your little gas thing there, you've got your burner. So, and there we go, you got your nice little camp stove there, and it's in here out of the wind. So that's that all fully working. We've got Evie here today, she's come out to see what I get up to. Right then, so why not have a cup of tea while we're here, eh? So I've got myself a little kettle. I say I did actually purchase this because I can't find my other one. I did have a stainless steel one, but so I did purchase this. This was I think 12 quid. So just got myself a bottle of water here. Won't go too mad, just a cupful. And we'll stick that on there, put the handle up, so, and there we go. So we can leave that there now to do its thing. And what I use is one of my thermos flasks, so if we are out and about and we do have to move on, it's in the cup and I can just put the lid on and we can get going. So yeah, I don't mind the old normal teacups, but I say I'm more flexible with this and it keeps longer as well, so it's not going to be cold within half an hour. So we've got the tea bag in there, I've got myself a little pot of milk there. So what I'm going to do is we'll let that carry on and do its thing. But I say, once you're on a nice day, you can actually sit outside and do all this. You haven't got to sit in the van and do it. This is just nice, I say, just for a bit of luxury on the floor. And when we're down the beach, the kids can come in here, sit in here, you can get changed, and it's just a bit more comfort, really. So if you do want to see any videos of us down the beach with us doing a day van like this, drop the comment down below, and we might be able to do a little vlog while we're out and about sometime. Well, not even down the beach, we could just go somewhere and pull up, and we'll do a little day van outing, basically. So the long term is to actually convert the van into a proper day van, but I just thought I'd show you that you can actually go out and do day van thing, go down the beach in your van for 60 quid. You can have it kitted out. You can do cooking on there, you can do your bacon and sausages, you can obviously do your teas, cups of soups, whatever you want. So you've got all the facilities here, and if you did come to it, you could actually sleep in the back here. So, but I won't be doing that until it's fully converted and we've got all the proper heating and all that in here. So, and what else we have is we have like a little half moon bivvy tent thing, and we can stick that out the front of the van, and the kids can sit in that as well. So they've got a bit of shade there, and we also have like a windbreak as well. So there's plenty you can do. So as you can see, this is the scenery we're looking at the minute. Excuse the tripod, but that's what I'm looking out onto now while I'm actually making this cup of tea. So we're just parked up from down a side road, and we're looking onto this, and it's lovely. It's nice and quiet and peaceful here. You could be anywhere in the world just enjoying this. And I say there is a nice bit of grass out there. You could get out there with your table and chairs and do it all out there. But so while that kettle's boiling, we'll just have a look around out here. You have to excuse the wind. But I say it's fields for ages, and this ain't far from my house, to be fair. And we've got a few little neighbours here. There we go. They've come over to see us, what we was up to. So they're happy with us being here now. So we'll just go back and check the old kettle situation. Oh, I can hear that kettle boiling now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch the gas off. And I won't do this over myself. Shouldn't pour hot water over yourself. Like that. So there we go. Put all that in there. Lovely. We've got our tea bag in there. Give the old milk a shake. Tab off. Just a splash of milk there. There we go. Evie can have the rest of that. We'll just leave that tea bag in there to brew up for a bit. And that is a cup of tea in the back of a Vauxhall Vivaro work van, day van. Also, the little Portaloo comes in handy as a tabletop once you've got the lid down. Turn that round there like that. Also, the Vauxhall Vivaro, the middle seat does fold down, so you've got a bench in there. But it also has this little tray on it as well, which is quite handy. So you could be in here, don't know, doing some stuff, maybe cutting a few mushrooms up for your bacon and sausage and all that. So it acts as like a little chopping board, this, and it's a nice little feature, that. So we'll just put that back up there. So I'll just give you one last pan of what we're working with here. So you've got your air inflatable mattress there, and you've still got plenty of floor space here to do other things, your cooking, getting changed and all that if you've been down the sea. You've got your little Portaloo there. Again, if you do need more floor space, that always does stand up, so you can increase your floor space if you do need to, but I say it's just nice to have that there. You've got your under storage there. I always keep my cooker and all that in there. That always stays in there, that stuff. It's just handy, say you could be out about somewhere, even if you do break down, you can do yourself a nice brew or something. So cooker and kettle always stay in the van, as does the Portaloo. The only thing that comes out if we need to is bed, but to be honest with you, I say I don't use this as a work van. It's just a van for me. it's just a mode of transport for me. I don't carry stuff in the back of it really, so I'll be honest with you, the bed actually does stay in the van as well. If I do need to put something in it, I just stand the bed up against where the bulkhead was, and that just shuts that off there. So what do you think of it, Evie?
Good.
Do you want to do some trips down the seaside in it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So as I said earlier, if you do want to see us do some trips out and about in it, just as it is here, not kitted out properly, that's not going to be for a while yet, because the price of wood at the minute is crazy. It's 3 times than it's what it should be worth. So we're just doing it like this. It's functionable. We can do what we need to. We're out of the elements with us all being in here. If the weather's not too good, if it does start raining, we can just jump in the back. So turn your work van into a day van for about £60. So we're going to leave it here for this little video. Hope you enjoyed it. This is possibly the cheapest day van conversion about. So we hope you enjoyed this little one. Until next time, we'll see you about.